So I'm finding a lot of the body image conversation that's in the media at the moment, I'm finding it really triggering. I'm an addict in recovery, and I think one of my very first addictions was in fact starving myself when I was in school. And I've my whole life probably had this little thing on my back to do with body image. I am a millennial, so I grew up around the whole really toxic stuff around weight and how a woman should look. But I felt like we had some really good traction with moving away from some of those unhealthy conversations, and there's something happening at the moment that's like moving it back. I've noticed within myself, even as somebody that's done a lot of work on themselves in that area, I'm noticing this little voice being like, well, you probably want to do something about how you look. And thank God for people like Kate Winslet, like showing up without makeup on, or showing up without having had a whole load of plastic surgery done to their faces. These older women that it's like we can look at, because I'm now thinking, oh my God, are we just not going to have older women? Like, we're not going to have actresses that have done nothing to their faces. Who's going to play all the sort of like 50, 60, 70-year-old women when the time comes? Thank you for, standing firm and saying that we don't need to be doing this to ourselves. And ask yourself why. Like, if there's something that you're really desperately insecure about and it changes your life to have a little tweak to something, then I completely understand why that would be the case. But we are completely morphing into something that's 100% about the male gaze. And everyone's just going to look the same at some point. It's the same around weight, like why are women feeling like we need to shrink away into nothing in order to be of worth? I just think it's so sad. And I just wanted to acknowledge that I, as a woman in her 30s who likes to think I'm quite grounded, I'm finding it really overwhelming. It's like drilled into us from such a young age where I'm like, I need to look a certain way in order to have value. And it's not true. And the more we all talk about it and support each other through it and just acknowledge that you are beautiful as you are in your natural glory. I'm an actor, and I also just think it's so important that we have aging faces on our screens. Like when I see Emma Watson on a podcast and her face is expressive and she's moving her, and she's beautiful to me. We're scared of wrinkles. I just realised that as I said that, TikTok has a smoothing filter that's just like naturally sits there. I've just taken it off. This is my face. This is my natural face. My skin's a bit dry because it's the winter. And even then I feel vulnerable doing that. And it's mad. It's just mad. We've lost the plot. I just want women to know that you are so powerful and you are so beautiful, and just as you are, and you don't need to change yourself. Thank you to women like Kate Winslet, who I love in the first place. Like, she's one of the reasons I became an actor, and I bloody well hope that I get to work with her someday, because I think she's just brilliant, and she inspires me so much as a woman. Like her making Lee, the film Lee, has inspired me to get out there and make my own short film. And young girls, please just know you are perfect as you are. You don't need to do anything to change yourself.